Hello everyone, welcome back again to my YouTube channel. Still remain Charles Ojok. This time around I'm going to take you through how to create table of contents. After doing away with your Word document, you have to put table of content so that it gives directive to the reader of your work or to the reader of your document. So it gives directive in just a way that, for example, when we are having characteristic in page number 4, then you can go to your table of content that we have characteristic here in this page. Then you go directly to where that page it is, and when you reach that page, you will also be in position to get their characteristic. So now let us go into actual work on how to create the table of content. For example, let me pick this work. Okay, let me first pick this work. Now if you have a work like this already, remember here we're having chapter number 1, then under chapter number 1 we're having introduction. So chapter number 1 here, it is going to be our heading number 1 also. Then whenever you see anything written like 1.0, 1.1, 1.3, 1.4, then all those will be our heading number 2. Are we getting? Then whenever you see anything like 1.11, 1.12, 1.13, all those ones, they are going to be our heading number 3. So I believe you got that one. So let us come here under chapter 1. You can either put the cursor in the middle here, or you just highlight the whole thing. So by putting the cursor in the middle here, then you just come straight away to our heading number 1 here. Then when you come here to our heading, you can modify your work from here. So what do you mean by modification? It is like when you want to change the color of your work, which is appearing as chapter 1, you come here. So here we're having different colors. So if you want it to be like automatic, then you will come here, automatic. Now when you want your work to be bold, that is our heading number 1. When you want it to be bold, so you come and click here. So the font choice, come and click here. You select any font choice that you want. Like if you want our work to be in font size number 20, we can put 20, or 24, we can put 24 here like this. Then so we'll just come here again. So you want your work to appear in Time New Roman or what? If you want it to appear like in Time New Roman, you come and click here. So if you want if you want your work to be at the left hand side, then you come and click here on left alignment. If you want it to be at the center, you come and also click here. If you want it to be at the right, you also come and click here. So let us put our work at the center here. So you want to give some space here in between your chapter 1 and then the downward statement here. So you will come here and click there. We are having some space here. If you don't have any other change to make, then you come and press here OK. Now by doing that one, let us come very fast here. Here we have now 1.0. This 1.0 is going to be our heading number 2. So how do you want it to be? So how do you want it to be? You come and modify here. So do you want the color to change? Like for example, let me put like blue here. You see, it is now appearing blue. So this one is already underlined. So if you don't want it to be underlined, you just come here and you remove from here. Then if you want it to be bold, you come to this. So the font size also you do the same. We can put 18. Then the font type we can come to Arial. Yeah, there we are done. So if you don't want to make any other change, then you can come and press OK here. So that is our heading number 2. Then you come down here, background of study. That is also again our heading 2. You get. So one you have modified, like for the heading 2, you keep on looking for where heading 2 are, then you just tap on them just like that. There will be no more modification. You do the modification once and you keep on tapping where those heading they are. Like for example, let's look for where our heading 2 again, it is here. So you tap here, then again you come to heading 2. Automatically it will change. Then again you look for where heading 2 it is here again. So you come and tap on heading 2. It has changed automatically. Again you move downward. Our heading 2 it is here again. Come tap here, then it will change automatically. Again you come looking for heading 2. Here it is. You click and then you come to heading 2. Again you are looking for another heading 2 if it is there. So we are looking for heading 2. So let us assume that this one is also heading 2. Then we put the cursor in the middle, then we bring to heading 2. Then another heading 2 is here. We are doing the same thing. You see it has changed. So you go and look for heading 2 again. Look for heading 2, heading 2, heading 2. So we are done with those. So here we are in chapter 2. So in chapter 2 here, we shall be having literature review, and this literature review, it will again come to our heading 1, if you are to remember what I have explained earlier on. So you come and place your cursor in the middle here, or you highlight, then you come and click on heading 1. So automatically everything has changed. Then again you come to this introduction. This introduction will fall under WC heading. You look here, this is 2.0. 2.0, it means that it is going to fall under heading 2. So you bring your cursor here, you click, then you come to heading 2. You get. It has also changed automatically. You look for where heading 2 it is. You look for where another heading 2 it is. You look for where heading 2 it is. Then it is here. Place your cursor in the middle, then you go to heading 2. So you go and look where heading 2 it is. So here, let's look critically here. Here we are having 2.1.1. This one, it means that it is going to our heading number 3. Remember what I explained earlier on. This one is going to our heading number 3. So you bring your cursor in the middle here, then you come to heading 3. Come to heading 3 here. Remember heading 3 need modification. You right click heading 3 here. You right click to modify. So you choose the color that you want. Let me say for example red. So you want it to be bold, yes. So you want to change the font size, Yes, bring to 18. You want to change the font type. You can bring to Time New Roman. Yes, or you can bring to this one. Okay, so that is our heading 3. Any changes that you want to make, you come here, you can put it in the center, then you give some space here. So here you are done with your modification. So you come and now press here OK. So it means that anything that will come under heading 3, it is already modified. You need not to go and do the modification again. Let us now look for where heading 3 they are. So here we are having our heading 3. You bring your cursor in the middle here, then you go to heading 3. You see? Good. Then we look for another heading 3. Look for another heading 3. This here. Bring your cursor in the middle, then you just go away to go straight to heading 3. The modification is done already. Then you look for where another heading 3 it is. Look for where another heading 3 it is. Look for where another heading 3 it is. So here you are seeing that we are having heading 2. You get? Here we are having heading 2. If you are to remember my explanation very well. So it means that here you are going to bring the cursor in the middle, then you go to heading 2. You get? Now again here we are having heading 3 because of this 2, 2, 1. So you bring your cursor here in the middle, then you go to heading 3 straight away. So I believe we are getting. Now if you are done with that one, you come back again to this heading 3. You bring your cursor in the middle, then you go straight away to heading 3. You look for where another heading it is, over heading 2, over heading 3. You just look for them. So here it is heading 3. You bring your cursor here, then go to heading 3. You look for another one if it is still there. So you look for another one. You're looking for another one. You see here again it is heading 2. You bring your cursor in the middle here, then you come to heading 2. Are we seeing? Yes. So apart from that one, again here we are having heading 3. You bring your cursor here, then you go direct to heading 3. So we keep on looking for where the heading they are. Keep on looking for where they are. Here we are having heading 3. Here we are having heading 3. You get? So you keep on looking for where they are. Keep on looking for where they are. Here again we are having heading 3. It has changed automatically. Keep on looking for where the heading they are. So here again we are having heading 3. I believe we are understanding why I am saying heading 2 or heading 3. We base ourselves here as per my early explanation. This is our heading 3 again. You click here, then come to heading 3. Then you keep moving, looking for the heading. Keep moving. Yeah, we are done. So if we are done with selection of our heading 1, 2, 3 like that, then we come here to reference. Our reference is here. If we can all see our reference is here where my cursor is. So you click on this reference. When you click on the reference, it will bring you here table of contents. So you come and click on the table of contents. Then are we seeing this? It has given us different options. This option is how you want your what? Table of content to be. You get? So we are coming back to this. So now let us first get back to this. So before you go into all those things, remember you have to bring your cursor and you place where you want your table of content to be. So we are going to where our content, to where our table of content is going to be. So our table of content is going to be here. So now we come back here again, as I have said. Then you come to table of content here. Let us choose this one like this. You get, yeah, this is our table of content. This is our table of content. You see here, purpose of the study, it is in page 6. So when you go into page 6, you will also find the thing there. There you will find purpose of study. All this one are the guiding principle to you to go where the thing is. So briefly, that is how we do create our table of content, and I believe you have all understood. And in case of any comment, don't hesitate to drop in that side of the comment section, reminding also you that don't forget to subscribe into the YouTube channel. So that is how the thing is done. Thank you so much.